Okay, everyone, welcome back to Sea Fox Paints. We are here for the much awaited playthrough of the Pipeline, a Call of Cthulhu, a Call of Cthulhu adventure scenario set in the 1980s in the cold wastes of Canada. So right now, I was very fortunate to have Friendly Pyro, Violet Fox, Kale Larson, Sovereign Painting, The Joy of Painting Minis, Just Kidding, and Win? You keep changing your name.
It's a Lakota word for warrior woman.
Okay. And how do you pronounce that?
It's Akichita we.
Win
It's actually
Akichita?
backwards, yeah.
Okay. All right, but very happy to have everyone here, especially, I know we all have a lot of stuff to do tonight. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump right into it. So this is the pipeline. So all of you have been hired by the Exxon Corporation to deal with an issue with the pumping station 31 near Telegraph Creek in Canada. Uh, this pumping station was due to actually be active by now, and unfortunately, not only is it not functioning, they are not responding to any radio or any type of communication. Now, there has been rumors of the North Wind, which is a radical environmentalist group that they have been operating in the area, and because of that, they have sent a security team with mechanics and engineers up to the pumping station. That way, you guys can assess the damage if there is any, and fix it and get the pumping station running like it should. Now, you're flying into Telegraph Creek. You've given everything you need when it comes to cold weather by the company itself, including any security personnel like Amanda Drake and everyone else. You have been also given weapons for this as well, just in case it comes to that. Now, so without further ado, we will get started. The first thing we're gonna notice is the last thing you will remember is getting on the plane to go to Telegraph Creek. And as you're awaking now, you have this uncomfortable feeling that something is crawling up your face. It's almost like a spider, and that kind of wakes you up. Uh, as you wake up, you realize it's not some type of creepy spider or anything like that. It's actually your blood trailing up your face because you're suspended upside down in the plane. As you look around you and you groan, you realize the entire front of the plane is missing. You also see while there's only 7 of you here, this team was around 20, and most of the people around you right now are dead. So we will start with Nathaniel Borio, their suit. What are you doing at this point? Suspended upside down.
Immediately start freaking out and like scratching at the seatbelt, harness, whatever. I'm assuming it's a bush plane, so it might actually be more of a harness, but just scratching at it, trying to rip it off.
All right. And what about the rest of you?
Well, this is expected. I knew it was gonna crash.
You knew it was gonna crash?
Well, I mean, everything it sucks, and nothing's fair, right?
I am going to assess some way to safely free myself and the others, and then, give everybody a once-over, if I can.
Okay. So you're able to free yourself rather easily from your harness, and you're able to do it in a manner that you don't just fall directly on your head. All of you can get out of the plane or get out of your seat in that manner. And as you fall down, You're falling into all of your gear, personal and otherwise, strewn about the plane. If you look out some of the holes that are in this plane, there is a debris trail at least 100 feet behind the plane that you can see in the whiteout.
I do want to note I 100% eat shit falling out of my seat. Okay, that's the character, man.
When I packed all those marshmallows.
Yeah, so
Okay.
I'm like on the verge of hyperventilating. What the fuck do I pay you people for? How the hell did this happen? Who is responsible for this? I'm looking around at everyone like, you're all to blame. How did this happen?
I point out to the trail. I'm like, I'm sure the person to blame is probably around there somewhere. You can start walking and seeing, but I think if you just breathe, we'll figure this out.
Is any one of us who's alive the pilot?
I am the pilot, yeah, and I'm freaking out because I don't know, like I don't remember the crash. So I get myself down and I'm just kind of looking to see who's alive, but I'm also kind of keeping quiet.
So,
I'm like checking you for a
Minerva,
concussion.
you are not the pilot that was piloting this. You were actually the pilot that was to be stationed in this area for the pumping stations. That way you could fly supplies in and out of the area. So your only job was to fly in with this team, and then once they were done, your first job was to fly them back to Alaska.
Oh, okay. So then I'm worried about what happened, but I'm just unbuckling and figuring out what's how everyone else is doing.
And so at this point, is everyone out of the plane?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I'm just doing the standard, make sure nobody's got a concussion, make sure no one's bleeding out.
I'm like looking for a rock to stand on out of the snow because I got nice shoes on, not snowshoes.
There are rocks, but they're under about 2 feet of snow.
Yes.
I take it we didn't have like our winter gear on, so like that's step one is like handing jackets. I find out like I look at this. Oh god.
Yeah, right. No, you're absolutely right. You can find your winter gear strewn about the plane with the other gear. So I mean, it's easy. It's pretty easy to pick out a coat from a lineup. So you're able to find that.
I'm grabbing the nicest one, probably mine if I can find my bag of like luggage and shit.
Yes, you do have the nicest coat and probably the one least suited to Arctic weather.
Yep, sounds about right.
So I walk over to Sovereign's character and literally bend down, lift his foot up, gauge his shoe size, and I'm gonna walk back into where the corpses are and find boots roughly his size.
Wow!
He just, like, not even talking to him, just kneels down, lifts your foot up, like, yeah, you're about a 10 and a half. Start walking back in, and it's like, I'm not gonna deal with that.
Wow. We're starting
I
off
admire
fast, aren't
this
we?
man.
I like how he thinks. Yeah, I like how he thinks, man.
I am
I am-
looking around for the security lead. Who the hell is that, and why did they touch me? They died, didn't they?
Three minutes later, a pair of boots get thrown out by you. Put those on.
So,
You lose toes.
Yeah, the leader of the team is actually Mandrake with the Olafson. So the security of the team.
Yeah, we complaining.
Sorry, I'm getting a little shy.
It's Call of Cthulhu Karen here.
Who it is
Come on.
the team member that doesn't want to deal with you falling through the snow and slowing us down when we have a job to do?
Well, the job is, and I like kind of look around and realize I have no clue where the pumping station is.
Lord. Oh, so you got out of the plane. You've brought corpses. It's a great start for Call of Cthulhu. So what are you doing at this point?
All I've done is check for concussions. Oh my Texan almost got, fuck it, this guy's Texan.
I would walk away from the disagreement and start gathering supplies to help us survive, whether that be like matches for lighting fires, food, water, sleeping bags if we have any on the plane, stuff like that, because it's probably going to be a long trek finding the pipe.
I am going to raid the airplane for medical supplies.
I'd like to take a look at the crash and just see if I can, figure out generally how big whatever it was that hit us, or what was it kind of damage. Like I'm an engineer, right? So
Go ahead and give me a mechanics check. On that.
okay. How do I do that in this sheet? Oh,
Yeah.
Abilities? No.
Skills. It's under skills.
Skill.
First roll.
I don't have any listed.
If you click on skills, it should bring up a whole list.
Oh. No. Okay.
Which one were you rolling for?
Mechanic.
Mechanic.
Actually, give me a spot hidden.
Spot hidden. Okay. Oops. I click on you.
While she's rolling, I'm full on going middle management, like mountain guy. Figure out where we are and where we need. I'm just like giving the absolute most inane orders that don't need to be said, but that's my job, so we doing it.
All right. So how do I click on? I'm clicking on a skill and it just doesn't do anything.
You might still be in edit mode. If you go all the way to the top, make sure edit mode is untoggled.
Yep. Yeah. Let's see.
Oh,
Trying to
edit
get to-
mode. Yeah. Okay. There we go.
Yeah.
Yep,
Go ahead
and then
roll
just
it
go
now.
back down and click it again.
Okay.
Ooh, 52 over 25. So you're looking at the wing, and with all the snow in your face and the pain in the back of your neck, you're just not really paying attention. You're not really catching anything that's out of sorts. However, as you're looking at the plane, what you do notice is it is moving.
Ooh,
And as you train your eyes to your left, you realize that this plane is hanging off the edge of a cliff.
I'm just gonna yell, everybody, hey, this thing is falling off of a cliff. I suggest we get away from it really fast.
So with whatever armful of whatever I've managed to salvage, I'm
Well, we
going out the
we could
exit.
figure that out. So it's gonna you got give me a
Yeah, I was gonna
spot hidden
say,
check.
I was gonna go back into the plane after the. Well, I threw the boots out, but I was gonna also try to like get extra
I rolled a
ammo and
one.
things like that. Jeez.
Woo!
One!
I was like, where is spot hidden? There we go. Ah.
Oh.
Okay, so with the spot hit with that one, you find a Arctic tent that's able to house at least 4 adults. Are there any other successes?
All right, guys, I found it. I'm just staying in there.
I don't know how to see my results.
So, and again on the top right on roll 20, you just want to hit the chat bubbles. And unfortunately, I wasn't looking for shit. I was changing my boots.
So Amanda Drake also found something. You found
I think I rolled the worst.
clean. Okay, let's recognize those two.
No.
I worry about us, guys. What happened to us?
Okay, so we have found a tent and climbing gear. Is anyone else daring to search anymore?
Yeah, I will. Push it.
If you go
that
back
is
in
another
there
thing.
after,
That's another thing I wanted to address. I'm sorry to cut you off, Joy. When you fail rolls, you can push them. So that's something that if you're used to D&D, you're not going to see. So essentially, you have to verbally explain to me what your character is doing and why this should work. And then if you get a yay, you get a yay or nay from me. If you do get a yes, if you roll and you fail again, something really bad happens. So for example, let's say you're doing surgery, fail a surgery roll, you push it and you fail, you drop the scalpel in someone's chest cavity. Make sense?
Gotcha.
I'm just gonna listen to Mountain Man and the other person yelling that the plane's gonna fall off the cliff and get off the plane.
Okay. So if you one more, are you pushing that, Minerva?
Yes, I will.
I'm gonna be right next to like where she goes in to hopefully catch her when she runs and jumps out, or watch her die. Either way.
Because like I feel like I understand the layout of a plane, so I think I know like the good spots to look for supplies. So I'm just scrambling, looking around, grabbing as much as I can into my shirt, like trying to hold it up or like in my coat and run
Okay.
back out.
All right, so I will see you. You're able to find some rations, about 4 MREs,
Yummy.
Yay!
depending on
I
the
bought
MREs.
snacks, guys.
Give me a
No egg
dexterity-
omelets. No egg
roll me a
omelets.
dexterity, Joy, to see if you pull her out safely. Because strength isn't the issue. The issue is her busting the back of her head off the hole in the plane.
Yay!
Woo!
And that is a success. 43 over 65. All right. So as you pull Minnie out of this, the plane creaks and groans, and it just drags itself directly off the cliff, and all you hear is a smash below. And you guys are left to the.
Was I muted? I wanted to search further as well, like again.
Oh, well, okay.
It's stupid, but I'm gonna do it.
You will have to make a dexterity save because, like, it's damn near off the thing. So go ahead.
So, first spot hidden.
No, just give me a spot hidden. See what you get.
Oh boy, that was bad.
Oh, I'm gonna need to give me a dexterity save with a penalty die. Penalty dies, for those of you who aren't aware, sometimes you get bonus die, which would minus something off of which you rolled, and then you get penalty die with add to it. So you give me a dexterity with a penalty die.
I think to roll that, you just click dexterity, and then when it pops up, you click the penalty in chat.
Yep, exactly.
But I mean, like it says syntax error expected and a bunch of code.
Oh, that's a broken sheet.
Did you... Is there a value in your dexterity box?
No, but whenever I click edit mode on, there's a value there, but they're all
Grayed out? Yeah. I don't think all the sheets took the stats.
All right, so go ahead and just roll me a D100. I'll fix that.
Joe, I can fix that up real quick if you want to keep running. Sure. Which
that's fine.
character is this?
I gotta give you permission though.
Yep.
Can I spend 2 luck points for that?
For the with the dexterity, yes, you can.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
You don't want to know what happens if you fail it?
Oh,
You sure?
I don't want to die 5 minutes into the game.
Classic Call of Cthulhu, killing somebody before we even get off the ground.
Nothing eldritch has happened yet, and we already have people almost dying. Grave robbing. Like, you guys aren't even stressed at this point. I can't wait till you're stressed.
It was
I just
either grave
fucking-
robbing or frostbite. I think I win.
Yeah. I like how practical he is.
He wasn't gonna use those boots.
I already got the boots on.
All right, so grave robbing aside, you guys have been left on this cliff. You see the drag marks in the snow and the ice from this plane, but you are literally staring down this 60-foot ice cliff. Now, if you look out, you can actually see the pipeline itself running along the Stikane River.
I would like to kind of scout around to see if I can find a more feasible route off of this cliff that we're on that does not involve just climbing down the cliff.
A navigate roll.
Joe, can you give me permission to all the sheets? I just want to double check them while we're doing stuff.
There's actually a discrepancy between my character sheet and what is in the Discord. Because my navigate score is 10 on my character sheet and...
Yeah, so the character
25.
sheets all have the default values. I'm just going to go, while we're running, I'm going to be going through and updating everyone's sheet.
So I'll give this roll. Well, that wouldn't have worked anyways.
Ooh. Oh, man.
Hold on.
Someone finally
it's
rolled
not
worse than
critically
me.
fail.
Oh.
Oof.
Oh, it's critical though.
Mm-hmm.
Oof. Okay. So yeah, you look in the map, and while you do see a route, it would take you 6 hours out of your way, and you do know that with what who you have with you and the gear you have with you and the current weather conditions, you're going to be moving pretty slow, about a mile every 2 hours.
Okay. So unfortunately, it seems that our best bet to get to our destination is down this here cliff.
Can you re-explain what we're looking at again so I have a good mental picture? I'm sorry.
Yes, so you're standing on the top of a ice wall. So you look down and you see the smoking wreckage of the plane. You look out and look out into the distance. You see a river that's snaking north, and you see dense tree cover everywhere but where the pipeline was built. Obviously, they cleared all that out, during construction. And there's also a river that the pipeline runs along. Now, the pipeline is on the left side. So as you look out, so you can, on the left side of the rivers, and you're on the right. So you can tell even from out here that you're gonna have to cross that river to get to where you need to be.
Do we know where we're at all? Like, any idea where we crashed? Anything
Yes.
clear?
Yes, you both, you guys have a map, and those of you who have some navigation, you can easily pick out where you are, and I'll say that one of you has marked that on the map with an X.
All we gotta find on this map is the giant death cliff. Then we'll know where we are.
So you look at the map, and you are on the north, pretty much the west face of the Devil's Elbow Mountain.
Oh man, that's a great place to be. Vacation spot.
And each one of those squares is a mile. So if you count Sesame Street style, you're about 14 miles from the pumping station, and more than 30 away from Telegraph Creek, and that's where you were planning to land anyway.
Well, not quite named Death Cliff, but Devil's Elbow will work.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at the cliff and nope. Nope.
Okay, so you guys have collected your gear. You've pretty much figured out where you are on the map. What is your next plan of action? How are you planning on moving forward, or where are you planning on going?
Do we have any climbing gear?
You did find some climbing gear before the plane went over the cliff.
Okay. Well, I'm not the worst at climbing. I could maybe pave a trail.
So why aren't we just going to the other side of the mountain? There might not be a cliff.
It'll take us probably an extra 6 hours to go that way, and way I see it, we're about 12 hours out from our destination, without that detour. So unless you want to walk in the snow for 18 hours.
I forget what season, like what time of year is it? I know that's a silly thing to say with all the snow, but, you know, that's still like a 6 to 8 month period where snow could be on the ground.
This area. So those of you with a little natural world know that it shouldn't have been this way.
I don't know you, but I don't think I want to be out on a cliffside whenever the sun goes down.
Can we follow the river? I mean, it's eventually gonna go to that place, right?
Yeah, but I think we gotta get there. First, we're on, you know, death, fall to your doom cliff right now.
Yeah, but let's just follow the water. I mean, that can't be bad, right? I mean,
But
granted,
we have to go down cliff to get to
down
water.
a cliff. Down a cliff.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. In my head, I thought we were like backing off the. Okay. I pictured it differently.
Hey, mountain man, you any good at climbing?
Let me check.
I hope y'all get used to this voice, because now I'm stuck in it.
I like it.
It's canon now.
This is me not holding back on my Texan accent. You'll have fun.
Mountain man.
New to me, it's very interesting.
Thanks,
Oh, that's
Cthulhu.
right.
I ain't great, but I ain't bad, honestly. Apparently I'm Texan too, which doesn't make any sense because I'm from here.
This is great. Maybe we know each other.
People in Oklahoma like to think they're from Texas, and I'm like, yeah, right. We're just the hat.
See, my climbing is 40. Is that pretty good?
Mine is
Post.
Oh, now I'm
Better
really
than-
stuck
better
in
than
it.
Almost
everyone
a
who's spoken before
50%
you.
chance.
Okay.
I
So,
have
I mean,
63.
Sounds like I'm a pretty confident climber, so I will volunteer to go first.
I have already volunteered to go first.
Well then.
I have
How much gear
63.
do we have, by the way? Is it just like one set, or how many sets do we have?
You have two MREs? No, 4 MREs. And climbing gear. So you have
But I
enough
mean-
climbing gear for everybody. And you have enough coats for everybody. Everyone has boots.
So maybe we could both go at the same time, just so we keep an eye on each other, and
Yeah, maybe tie each other off in case one of us slips and falls.
Exactly. Buddy system.
Buddy system. I like that. Gotta be stuck in this
If-
mess all night.
If we climb down to the plain, are we then like next to the river?
No, you have a bit of a walk to the river, but you'll be off the cliff.
Okay, so there'll be, hopefully, from our vantage point, there's no more cliffs.
From your vantage point, you don't see that, and when you look on the map, you also don't see that.
I mean, climbing down to the plain, making sure we correctly scavenge from there, and then head to the river, I think is the best idea. It's just getting down to the plain without breaking our necks.
Well, I can blaze the trail, so to speak. And my buddy here, sorry, I didn't get your name.
My name's Minnie.
I'm Randy.
Nice to meet you.
Well, on the upside, if anybody falls, it'll make a soft landing spot. Just saying.
Those of you who have survival experience know that is not a true statement.
I'm just sitting here, don't listen to me.
Got a 45 in Arctic survival. I'm gonna guess that even I know that's wrong.
Yeah.
Oh,
Even if you don't have
that's
Arctic
fine.
survival, those of you who have ever fallen or taken a obstacle course in some type of military know that that's not how falling works.
Oh, come
Totally
on.
how
now.
falling works.
Yeah, it totally is.
Oh,
Out of
Lord.
curiosity, the pipeline that is in red that we're kind of near, is that pipeline actually working, or because the pumping station is down, it's not working?
It's not working because the pumping station is down.
Well, there goes that idea. Cool.
It's those hippies.
Forgot it is the 80s.
It is.
Alright, well I guess me and I've already forgotten the character's name, I'm so sorry.
It's okay, Minnie.
You said did you say Minnie or Benny?
Minnie.
Minnie, alright.
Yeah.
Alright, Minnie, let's go get this sorted.
Yep. So we start.
All the sheets, so you can double check if you want.
Yep, just going through to double checking everything.
Yep.
Alright,
So we
so-
start setting up all our gear. Sorry, go ahead.
Okay, so I'm assuming you guys are working together to set up the gear for everyone and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so who has the highest climb between the two of you?
I think it's me with a 63.
So here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna roll your climb, but you're gonna get a bonus die because she's helping you.
How do I do that?
Just roll climb, and then we'll get to the bonus die once it's rolled.
Okay. Let me get out of this map. There we go. I've got 3 screens, and now I got my phone to have my other character sheet up here, and I still don't have enough screens. Yay!
Yay!
Let's see the bonus to see if you get an extreme. That's a 30 out of 63. That isn't an... Is that an extreme? That might be.
I have no idea.
Extreme is the 1/5, isn't it?
Oh, no, not a hard. Hard should be 1/2.
Yeah, that should be 1/2 then, yeah.
So that is an extreme success. So these are expertly tied knots between the two of you. You guys have the lines ready. You have the first baton in the ice. You've given everyone let's call it the safety brief, so people have a little bit more confidence. So what I'm doing is that hard success that you guys just got is going to help everyone else climb.
Yeah.
Nice.
High five to wherever on the screen I can hit. There,
Oh,
there we go.
Okay. So, all right.
So,
So,
like,
who is
that
the
10
first?
I'm sorry, the tent we got, like, it's 4-person, right?
Yeah.
A 4-person tent. Yes.
So who's staying outside? We're gonna have to roll or pick sticks or something for it. Draw straws.
Well, if we
I'm
get down to the
certainly not.
plain, hopefully we can maybe scavenge another tent or something.
Or I'll just get real friendly.
Mhm.
I just love the idea of this big mountain man in the background. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we got breakfast, but how?
I mean, for a 4-person
Listen up.
tent, I've seen a comical amount of Marines get into a porta-john together. So I think you guys can make a you can fit a lot of grown men in a porta john if you don't know.
I was gonna say 4-person 10 is the recommendation. 12 is the limit.
Yeah, but to say, haven't any of you ever gone to a convention and stuffed 12 people in a hotel room before?
Yep. 8 people to a bed.
Also, when it comes down to it, what better way to keep warm than stuffing too many people into a too small space?
Gavin's on to something. He's on to something. All right. So who is the first person going down the line?
You mean besides us, or?
Fuck it, I'll go.
Wait a minute. Are you? Wait a minute. Oh no. I misheard that. So you guys are going down first.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. So who's going down first between the two of you?
Maybe I should go first, and then maybe Randy should actually go last, so she can like make sure everybody gets down. Okay, does that make sense?
No,
What
that
do you
makes
think?
sense.
What do you think, Randy?
I don't think I'm the thinking type.
So maybe I should stay behind and help everyone while you go down first.
Yeah, that'd work out.
Okay.
Look, I ain't the brains of this operation. I did not get hired from the smarts.
Yeah.
So I guess I will go down first.
All right. Randy's going first.
Is there any way I can assist by either holding a rope or anything like that in case Randy does happen to misstep?
Yes, you can hold. So what they'll do is they'll roll, and since you're anchoring them, so long as you know what, I'm not gonna be that evil. They'll just get a bonus die since you said that.
Oh, okay, cool.
I mean, I'm willing to roll strength, so if you want to do that, we could do that too.
Okay, so roll strength. If you succeed with your strength, they get a bonus die. If you don't succeed, they just have to climb on their own. And these are hard climb checks.
I
That
have a
was
10%
shit
fail chance, and I rolled a 97.
Wait. Would you like to use 7 of your luck to make that a success?
Also, someone has banned a word for you, Ski Fox.
Oh my god. Can we not do that today?
Nice. Say
Is there a
toss.
time limit on that?
Oh my
5
god.
minutes.
Do you know the thing that you do when you have dice in your hand to decide what the number is? I can't say that now.
He needs you to roll. We can say it.
We are not bound by your laws.
Randy's got a pretty good climb. I think I'm gonna save my luck and hope for the best. Yeah, you're good. Oh crap, that's where I'm
Also-
slipping. You're good.
Thank you, whoever fixed my climb, because I didn't realize it was supposed to be 60 and not 63, but that's still pretty good.
Yeah. No, I think if you have it in edit and you scroll wheel around the sheet, if you happen to hover over something, it changes it, because a few of mine were funky.
Mm-hmm. That's why I've got this up now, so I can just see it right from my face.
All right. So Benjamin, are you spending your luck to make that a success?
No, I'm praying, hoping for the best. Thoughts and prayers on this one, people. Thoughts and prayers.
So the
I
rest of
appreciate
you,
your faith in me.
the rest of you, you have to make the first person start with your hard climb check, please.
Okay, so I have to click instead of regular to hard?
Yes.
Okay. And then I'm just gonna hit the button. Ooh! Woo! I'm so good at climbing, y'all.
Woo. Okay. All right, so you're able to get I would say, the first 20 feet successfully without busting your head. Okay.
Nice.
All right, and the second person.
This looks super easy. I'm going.
Is there a way I can like give him extra tips so that he, has a better
See,
chance?
here's the problem with that, Minnie. Would he listen?
Oh, you 100%. You give me them tips.
I would never
Not
say
listening.
you can't do something in character. The problem is he's not going to listen.
Nope, this is super easy. First person's doing it, no problem. I got this.
I did make my strength check on this person. Yeah.
Okay, so you get
got
a
a
bonus
nice
die
one.
for your climb.
Awesome. Let's do it.
Go ahead and roll that bonus die.
Nope. Okay.
I think we're about to not have a boss.
How far down the cliff is it?
Okay.
60 feet.
I'm sensing
I mean,
some raw hands.
20.
Okay, so I'm gonna need you.
Well, how far
so
down
who's
the cliff
below-
is it?
You were about well, the first person is about 20 feet now, so you're about 10. So you slip, and as you're catching your feet, you knock off a ice spike. That ice spike falls and hits Benjamin directly in the head.
Benjamin's holding the rope.
Not
Yeah, Benjamin's on the rope.
The first
Randy?
person,
Aw.
Randy.
Randolph. Sorry,
It's okay, there's not much there anyways.
Randolph. I need you to give me a strength check.
Okay. Regular?
Regular, yes.
Hey! Look at me! Got a really hard head.
Randolph smash.
Gonna rename him to Randy Savage.
I'm gonna
So-
wreck it.
Oh,
I'll say that while you did get hit in the head because of the extreme success, which is amazing by the way, you won't take the damage of getting hit in the head. Somehow you used your climb fu and you plastered yourself to the wall to kind of get out of the way the brunt of that spike. And it was pretty big. The thing was probably like a football around for circumference.
You can dodge a right, or you can dodge a. Oh, my words.
Dodge a
you can
spike?
dodge a, you can dodge a spike.
All right, so who is third?
I'll do it.
All right, give me a strength check, Benjamin. Hard success, so you get a bonus die. Whoever is about to go down. Just go give me a hard climb check with a bonus die.
They're both failures? Are you kidding me?
I'm
I'm about to get hit in the head again.
Yeah. Well, actually, no. Now, Sue get hit in the head. I need him to give me a strength check.
I got this. I don't got this.
I'm so sorry.
Oh no.
Oh no.
We're about to lose a boss, y'all.
We might lose
Okay.
2 people. I'm not the one lowest on the rope.
I think
So-
life is trying to kill me in this thing. Like, right from the get-go.
So you let go of the rope.
Seems
And
about
you're-
right.
And you're falling, but you're able to grab onto the ice with your hands. I need you to give me a strength check to see if you can hold on.
Hey,
Hey, there you go.
you just needed to be put under some pressure.
Someone's getting written up.
You also take 1 hit point of damage.
Noted.
Did Nathaniel fall lower than I am on the rope?
No.
Okay.
But you have a nice view now.
I don't know if I want that view.
Up the rope, you won't have it anymore.
I just like braced for impact because I was pretty sure like the entire bottom end of this dude was about to also land on me.
Hey, I thought it was happening too.
So I just like.
Oh god. Apparently, I said the word I shouldn't have said because it's the one word I need to say as the keeper of secrets.
I think it's been
Roll?
5 minutes.
Why can't you
Yeah,
just say
So
roll?
who is next? Who is next down?
It was
Okay.
banned from chat.
Oh, okay.
Question, before that roll happens, am I still in line with the rope, or did I, like, fall off to the side?
You got an extreme, so you were able to grab the rope again.
Shit! Want to be off to the side.
He's hanging on.
All right, team leader, you go. Let me get a strength check from Benjamin, and then a climb roll from the team leader.
And the climb's
Alright.
regular.
Now you're just showing off.
I am just not rolling well today. I made it, barely.
Oh,
Climb's a regular roll, right? Not hard.
No, I think the climbs have been hard.
Our climbs are hard, but you're getting a bonus die because he had a success with his strength. He's holding you steady.
Okay, so switch to hard.
oh.
Whoop,
Ooh.
and then... So to do the bonus,
Wait,
you just
why did my
click
climb
bonus
drop to...
penalty.
Oh, okay, never mind. I was like, why did my climb drop to 30? And it was the hard thing.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so how do I do the bonus?
So where it says bonus penalty, you just click on that.
Yeah, it's
In
not
the
gonna
chat
help,
window?
but
Oh no, that did help.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so
That
the
helps
bonus
so much.
penalty replaces the 10 spot.
Yeah, but her
Bonus
hard,
penalty.
a hard one for her is she had to make a 15.
She made the 13.
Oh, right,
Oh.
you're right. I'm looking at
So
it
did that
wrong.
make mine a
Yeah.
10? That made mine an extreme success then, right? I made a 10.
I
Yeah.
just took things away. Okay, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're fine, and we will move on to who's left. Who's the jackass is looking over the cliff right now?
You just keep
Well,
getting
I'm
stuff
still
dropped on my
last.
head.
I'm going last.
Yeah, no, there's me. I haven't gone down yet. I don't think. Right?
I think I think our mountain man is the last one to go down.
No, Ben hasn't gone down because I've been holding the rope for everybody.
Yeah, so...
Did Gavin go down? I guess Gavin's up.
Sorry, there's like nothing corresponding character names to like people's faces or profiles. I'm like, I don't remember who's who.
I got an
Isaac.
extreme success on my strength check.
Extreme.
Drunk.
All right, so Gavin, you get to roll that with a bonus die.
I've been muted.
Oh no!
Whoops.
Okay, we'll get to you then, Isaac. Go ahead. Yeah,
I'm
you're rolling climb.
And is it a hard roll or regular?
Hard.
Hard. Right. Where did climb go? There it is.
Ooh.
Nice. The bonus?
Also, I've been notified by a Fire Smoke 40 that these laws are stream wide and no one can say the word. The word. You know what word I'm talking about. Apparently, no one's allowed.
Well,
Subscribe to this. No.
I think I just got a -1.
I don't know
No,
what.
no. This 6 replaces the 10 slot of your roll. It's not a subtraction. So you rolled a 0 for your 10 slot and a 5 for your 1s. So you can either choose a 5 or a 65.
Oh, I'll just take the 5 then.
Yeah.
You don't want the 65?
All right, so you are good. Then we have Isaac.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Alright. Let's see. This is not gonna go well. I know that.
How about that?
I failed
Oh my
with a
goodness.
99.
Oh.
At least it wasn't a 100.
Oh.
I love that Fox and I did the same thing.
Where's the bonus?
Getting all the bad rolls out now.
So you just roll
the
your
thing,
regular climb,
and then there's
Yep,
a
just roll
bonus
it.
button in the result.
but you didn't get the bonus because he failed his check.
Yeah.
I'm gonna spend 6 points.
It's a hard check, not a regular though, so you have to beat a 20.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna Oh man, how bad is it going to be if I fall? There's a lot of you down there, so maybe you can.
I'm at the end of the line. If you go past me, I might try to catch you.
Have you ever tried to
I
catch
mean-
someone suspended on ice while holding the rope?
I don't know. I'm really strong.
This
That's true.
this is a fantasy game, man. Of course we've thought of that.
I've never done it, but I've paid people to do it.
Look,
Oh,
I'm sure
yeah.
it's gonna be one of those cases where it's gonna like dislocate my shoulder, but someone won't die. Elf, I can fix the shoulder when we get down.
All right, so give me a strength check for that climb roll to see if you can grab onto the ice as you're falling.
Yay!
You guys are lucky. Last time I ran this, we had 2 people with broken legs by now.
So I don't have to catch anybody.
No,
Cool.
she's able to catch herself, but she does take a hit point. Well, who's below her?
Everybody?
Who's
Everyone
directly
but
below
Ben.
her?
I'm
Who's directly
below
below Isaac?
me, Gavin.
So, Gavin, you take a hit point of damage
All right.
as a piece of ice chips off of the boot and hits you in the forehead, and you have a little gash just below your hairline.
I've been hit in the face with ice. That sucks.
I should have
All
laid
right.
off those marshmallows in a plane.
Just throw him over the edge.
All right, Benjamin, you are
There's
the
our
last.
soft landing.
Mina should be last, right? But I'll go next.
Well,
She
she
just
did.
went.
She fell.
Oh, Mina, sorry.
But I thought she ran. Isaac went.
No,
Isaac
Isaac did.
Mina has
Oh,
it.
Minerva.
Mina was gonna go
Minerva
last.
has to go.
Minnie,
Yeah.
Minnie, sorry.
Oh.
Okay.
Sorry.
But
You
I'm
were saying
gonna
Mina.
go. Sorry. That was my bad. Minerva hasn't gone, but I'll go because they want to be last, correct?
Mm-hmm.
She just doesn't
Cool.
want anyone falling on her. Smart move.
There we go. I put Randy in parentheses on roll 20. That'll help.
Absolutely not.
Oof. Give me a strength check, sir. The heaviest person is about to fall. Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's okay. We got a long. We got enough of the night with us. Okay. So the person below you is Isaac.
Isaac.
Isaac takes a hit point of damage.
Karma in action right there, man.
All right. And lastly, Minnie.
All right. I'm doing climb, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And a hard climb.
Hard climb.
Oh, a hard climb. Hold on.
Well, it's just versus a 20 rather than a 40.
We're gonna ignore that 100.
Yeah, no. So it's 22 versus a 20.
I would spend the 2 points of luck, maybe. Well, I can take the hit.
I mean, it's super easy to just not have to roll again and spend 2 points, I think. I don't know. Not my character, not my decision.
Hold on, let me.
Wait, are we taking the second roll or are we taking the first roll? Because
Yeah,
she just
we-
forgot to click hard.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, you can just use the. Yeah, I didn't realize you did twice. So thank God. Ooh, I was about to. You were about to fall. So yeah, you can use. Would you like to use 2 luck to not fall?
Sure.
All right, and go ahead and notate that on your sheet. Remember, keep track of the luck you're using, because when you run out, you
Done.
run out. That's it.
Yep. Done.
Pyro, I
Okay.
appreciate you for putting Mountain Man in parentheses.
How could I not? I am Mountain Man.
Not mine. Like a guy who eats molasses.
You have 12 hit
Just
points? I only have like...
just
Great molasses. Teeth be
wait.
damned.
Why does my hit point say 25 of 10? That makes no sense.
You might have scrolled over it while you were in edit mode.
I was never in edit mode.
Wow, I don't know then. I didn't do that.
But you
I
have
don't
10
think.
hit points.
Fixed.
All right, so all of you are able to continuously, gingerly climb your way down, and you have reached the bottom of Devil's Elbow Mountain. Now, in front of you is about hip-deep snow, and this hip-deep snow is leading into dense forest.
Oh, I hope you packed your winter suit, boss man.
I'm just like death glare.
Now, the back half of the plane, which is the part of the plane that you were in, is also down here.
Let's search it. Come on, guys. Let's was it vulturize it?
Agreed.
No question.
All right, so everyone can have one more spot hit and roll.
I think
I think we
Pyro
had a question.
Oh, go ahead with the question.
Do we see the front half of the plane anywhere?
No, not yet.
Okay.
We're standing on it. No.
Come to find out, we were the front half of the plane the entire time.
Sure. Let's see
I
if
don't
I
see
can
a
find
plane.
something this time. Is this a hard or a regular?
Yeah, hard,
Okay.
because you're in deep snow and a mangled wreck.
I am
No.
actually gonna look for a warmer jacket.
I just start digging into the snow in front of me. Nope, nothing here.
I got an extreme success, so I find some stuff.
Okay, so this is not a total loss. So with that extreme success, you are able to find So you're able to find a survival kit, and you open it. It has a flare gun with 3 flares, a compass, a knife, a folding shovel, and 20 waterproof matches. You're also able to find the weapons locker.
Oh.
So everyone who had a gun on your sheet, you now have your guns and ammo back.
Ooh. Nice. Does it mean I also have my knife?
Yes, you also have your knife.
Nice.
Is there any extra ammo since the party was supposed to be bigger, or?
Yes, you find you find about 15 more 30-06, another 2 mags of 5.56, just M16, and you find some 45 rounds. You find about 6 45 rounds.
Nice.
Minerva, when you come out of the plane, I'm assuming you're saying what you found in the kit.
Yep, I show everyone all the supplies I found, and we decide how to split it up.
Can I see the matches?
Sure.
I'm gonna light a cigarette.
Oh my god.
I knew it.
I was like, nah, you know what he's gonna. No.
Yeah. That's
give
why
it
I said
out.
suspiciously. I'm like,
How high is the wind?
How high is the wind? Oh, the wind itself is about 40 miles an hour, steady.
Good luck using that.
So I already said it. How many matches?
Okay, I'll say you open your coat to do it. Okay. You
Cool.
can smoke.
Cool.
She wouldn't give it to him though, like knowing how he is. I mean, I think. At
well,
least
how
I-
many
I mean-
matches are in the pack?
20.
Yep.
I might just give him one just to shut him up. Because I know he's not gonna like let it or leave it alone. He'll just grab it later when we're not looking.
You right.
I look at him, I'm like, you like, you light that with other things, or I'm gonna light you up.
And then I just kind of roll my eyes and stuff the rest inside my coat so he can't use them.
Now,
All right.
y'all, let's not fight. We're all the hope we got right now.
I'm like, we have 19 left. You cannot give him any more for his cigarettes. I'm like, dude, you better like keep chain smoking and just lighting the butt off the other one. Like, that's your one smoke.
There's no way it is the 80s and I'm the only smoker in this party.
I mean, I figure I have a giant thing of like chaw or something, so.
I figure it's better to live than, take a cigarette. So, I don't know.
My body is a temple.
Just be careful there. Nicotine messes with your circulation. Don't want to get yourself too cold out here.
Look you dead in the eyes and take a real long drag.
Oh, trust me, I smoke at home, just not when I'm out on the trail.
Like a Gavin be like, well, I mean, when he dies, we get good clothing, I guess.
I don't know if I don't know
was
if I'm
that?
your size.
I like freeze mid-puff.
I'm like, we need GTFO like right now.
Yeah, did you guys hear that?
Those of you who heard it, give me a natural world or survival check.
What did we hear?
Let's see.
It let me know if you get an extreme success.
Oh yeah, we got this.
You said natural world or survival check?
Yes.
Not have this.
Okay.
I don't think
Right
there's
here.
a survival skill. At least
Yeah,
I
look
don't
at
have.
me.
Woo! Go Randy!
Nice.
All right, so Randolph.
Yeah, mountain man.
Oh, was I supposed to do that or not hard?
Oh, Benjamin.
Okay, two things. Randolph, you're thinking that those sounds were most likely made by either a coyote or maybe some type of bird.
How can
Benjamin,
a
you're
bird?
thinking the same thing. Gavin, you are thinking, from your experience, it's very likely that that sound was human.
That a coyote?
Nope. You ain't gonna like it.
Tell us anyway.
That was human.
Oh. Maybe there's more survivors.
Maybe it was the asshole who crashed our plane.
Yeah, somebody shot us down.
I would not count on that being a survivor of anything. We gotta move.
Yeah, let's get out of here. I don't like that
Alright.
sound.
I ain't so good at reading maps, so maybe somebody else ought to take point. If you need anything to be climbed or carried, or you bumped your head there, mountain man.
Can you carry me? I don't want to like walk.
I can try. He will legitimately try.
I will keep my. I need to keep my engineer fingers and tools all pristine. So yeah,
Right. You got some good gloves on, right?
I do.
I will literally pick this person up.
Okay, now, right, you can feel the temperature dropping, and for those of you who have some type of some coats have thermometers and stuff like that. If you have that, it has dropped to about -20 degrees Fahrenheit.
Well,
That's the
Alright.
don't breathe
roughly what
thing.
time is it?
Roughly, it's hard for you to tell because it's so cloudy. But if you, I will assume you have a watch. It's just past 11 o'clock in the morning.
Dude, y'all's watch is still working this temperature?
I'm assuming I have a
Timer takes
mechanical.
licking, keeps on a ticking.
Yeah.
Would you even ask that, Mr. Hillbilly? You don't know anything about machines.
Let's get moving and get out of the shade of the forest, hopefully.
So
Well, you
who is
want
taking
me-
point on the navigation?
You want me carrying you or not?
I'm just gonna keep quiet and be like, yeah.
In no way, shape, or form am I going in front, but I have seen us tramping through the snow. I'm going second from last. Easiest walking.
So whoever's leading the movement towards the river, give me a navigation check.
I would assume maybe like the mountain man, right? It's logical.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, isn't that what he's gonna be paid for eventually?
Yeah.
Theoretically, yes. My navigate skill is 25, so I don't know if the rest of y'all have better, but that seems a little off for a wilderness survival guide.
It does.
I've
Mine's
got
40.
Mine's 10.
Let me.
My navigate.
Yours should be higher than that.
It's not.
On the character sheet in Discord, it even says navigate 25, which.
Yeah.
Okay, well maybe you got a job through a friend. It happens.
Alright.
Nepotism.
Right?
Maybe you're just not good in Arctic wilderness. Like, you were like,
Maybe.
it's October. Clearly, it's not going to be 3 feet of snow.
Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, you can use either navigate or
Because I'm
What do I
leading
need?
us down, apparently.
What do I need to do to carry Isaac? I'm doing this unless someone tells me not to.
Would natural world also help with navigate? Might be better at that.
no. Natural world is the way things are, not like geography and production things like
If anything, survival possibly, but
that. You can either do navigation or survival.
Yeah, my survival
survive.
is temperate forest at 35.
This is not a
don't
temperate
know
forest.
why-
They really did hire they hired a mountain man for a tundra.
Yeah. And I live here. Which
he's looking around like, these aren't the mountains of madness. Where are we?
Like, my Arctic
Well, keep in
survival is
mind.
higher than
Keep
that.
in mind, the
Yeah.
snow here is abnormally early. So they probably
Negative
hired
12s.
him with the idea that it wouldn't be this way.
Mhm.
Yeah,
So I've got a Arctic
86 out of 40, so I don't know what way we're going, but we're going my way.
I mean, I can certainly try.
Yeah.
I've got a. Let's see. Is this a regular hard? I'm just gonna assume it's gonna be regular unless you tell me otherwise. So,
I'm sorry, say that one more time?
is this a regular navigate check? I've got some points. I might be able to do it.
Yeah, it's just a regular navigate check.
No. I'm holding the
man.
map upside down.
I can try. Oh, I've got a success, but barely.
I'm just like.
So, I am going to try to get everyone's attention. It's like, hey, I understand he's the mountain guy, but I really feel like he's bringing us in the wrong way, and we'll get further from our goal and possibly in more dangerous.
Oh, I had it upside down. Here.
Oh! Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. Yep.
It was upside down. It's hard to tell if this is all nothing.
Yeah. Also, like, to be fair, what I see on this map is not what I see around me, because,
Well,
There's
yeah, the
trees.
map
The
is made
map
out of
is-
paper.
Yeah, I was gonna say the map is paper. These are trees. You make paper out of trees, so
listen,
I think it's more of it's hard to
I-
tell where anything is under 3 feet of snow.
yeah, I ain't a simpleton.
And it's like,
Sometimes you have knee-deep snow and then it drops to hip-deep again. So at this point, you're moving about a mile an hour.
Well, that's
And-
wretched.
And from your map, you have a 14-plus mile journey to the pumping station.
so since we're moving so slowly, could I like look around and see if I spot anything within the distance that we might be able to use for shelter?
We have a tent, like a 4-person tent, right? Or do you mean like a cave or something that's like
Yeah, like something for our
Right.
home base, because I don't think we're gonna make it there before dark, and we'll probably want to be semi-isolated with the noises we were hearing.
Isolated.
like protected? I think.
I don't know English well, okay? Words are hard.
Me fail English? That's impossible.
does anybody else actually have an English check? Like, because I do.
No.
I
No.
think I do.
I think you there's a stat for speaking your own language, but I mean.
Yeah, mine's
Oh, yeah.
50.
I think the like.
I'm not even a native English speaker, and mine's 60. What the heck?
I mean, to be fair, the native English speakers tend to do better.
Yeah.
Listen, we come up with words like y'all.
Y'all.
It's
Y'all
not
is
even a
wonderful
contraction
word.
anymore. It's just a word.
Yaldiv.
Mhm.
So, like, what role would I do if I'm trying to find us, like, more of a protected area, since I'm pretty sure we'll have to camp for the night?
I mean-
it would be either survival or spot hidden.
I can help with the survival.
Alright,
Well, how
Well,
far have
isn't
we
it
even
like-
made it?
Yeah,
'Cause
isn't
it's
it?
like 12 o'clock if it's been an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're moving a mile an hour, so I was hoping while we were moving, I could try to spot somewhere.
But if we walk until 5, we're going to be 5 hours away from anything you spot currently.
Yeah, so we should move before looking.
Not to like kibosh that or anything. It's just if you spot it now, I just don't know if it'll be useful.
Should we be maybe making light of our tracks since there's apparently something out there?
Yeah, that doesn't sound like a bad plan. I also want to keep my eyes out, keep on the lookout for any.
Whoa, you could take your eyes out?
Yeah. I whack the back of my head and pop my glass eye out.
Why do you think you know that's a neat trick?
Yeah. Listen, today wasn't the first time I was on an ice cliff.
Yeah, but I think you might want to put that back in. It's icing over in there.
Oh yeah. But anyways, I want to like keep an eye out, make sure kind of more watching behind us near wherever that noise came from as we're going.
Well, I mean, I already got Isaac on my back. Might as well have you look out for my back, you know?
You have carried Isaac for a mile on your back.
I've been waiting for a roll.
God.
No one said that I couldn't.
Inviting
did it.
danger.
Check. The strain of walking through negative 20-degree weather, plus carrying yourself and a person on your back.
To be fair, Isaac is
Jesus.
very out of shape.
They are running! They are running with it. They're just like,
We're
what's wrong with
struggling
you
to keep
people?
up.
I'm like Kronk. I'm just like with the Yzma on my back. I'm just going.
Oh my god.
I could just see
That's
Seafox
awesome.
like throw his book out like nothing matters.
My first
That's
critical
fantastic.
success, and it's on a shit post roll.
She
Uh,
stops, does some squats. She's like, what's taking everybody so long?
Mountain Man, did you see my message in Discord?
Yep.
Okay.
That was awesome.
I'm
Man,
carrying Isaac like nothing.
I'm buying you a beer, dude. If we make it out of here.
Yeah.
Benjamin's like,
So as we go into
I
hour
watched
2, we'll move forward about 3 more hours. I need a constitution check from everyone as they're continuing to walk. Randolph, you get a hard one because you got someone on your back.
Does that mean that Isaac gets help because Isaac hasn't been straining himself?
Yes, you get a bonus die.
Oh, Minnie.
Can someone tell me how to do bonus die? I'm not seeing.
So just roll it.
roll it twice or just roll?
No, just roll it once. And then
in the
chat,
result.
you'll see you can click bonus penalty.
Bonus. Oh, okay. Well, it was a success. Yay.
But to say, you aced that. You haven't had to strain yourself.
So guys, so those of you that failed that, you have you now have a penalty die for all skill checks. And that just comes from being mind-blindingly cold and tired, and you're not paying attention like you would normally do.
Great. I'm just stumbling along behind you guys in the snow. My leg injury, my old knee is bothering me, so that's definitely not helping.
Yeah, we had
So-
a crit failure and a crit success on this.
You guys should have carried each other on the backs. Like, see, it worked out really great for us.
Yeah. I am starting to get mighty tired though.
I'll even though I'm also like starting to lag behind, and so who failed the worst?
Mini.
Amanda.
Yeah,
It was
totally
Amanda.
did. It's like
Oh,
my
it was
head's
Amanda, yeah.
down, and I'm just like chanting one step, doing these pitiful, trippy steps through all the snow.
I am
Okay.
constantly bitching I have blisters.
I'll try to like walk up to Amanda and be like, "Here, put your arm over my shoulder. We'll get through this." Just kind of like that, like we're both kind of supporting each other, kind of like, oh, it's 3 feet of snow. Trying to drag ourselves through it.
You know, to be fair, I rolled the lowest failure.
You did.
Right. So as you guys are walking on, you see in the whiteout in front of you, you start to see something black in front of you, something that's sticking out of the snow. And as you draw closer and closer, you realize that black is actually red. The red of blood all across the snow in front of you. And in front of you is a freshly killed moose. Now, what you see at first glance is its guts have been just scattered about with all their internal organs and much of the meat already eaten. Now, casually, when you look at it, it looks like this was done by a pack of wolves.
I heap guts.
The fact that you say when you casually look at it, there's a pack of wolves makes me a little sus there. So
I am definitely going to check on that. Take
Okay.
a closer look.
I'm gonna keep a lookout for anything in the woods or somewhere trying to come out at him when he's looking.
You are higher up. You've got a good vantage point.
There you go. Yeah, see, I'm
I did see
putting
her
in
like,
work.
Is
Yeah,
this like steaming from the kills type thing, or
Is it
are
fresh?
the
Yeah.
is it like hot fresh or frozen fresh?
give me a survival check to figure that out.
Fresh frozen.
Fresh, never frozen.
I succeed.
It's cold.
Okay, that as you're looking around, I'm like, whoever killed this, it's been out here at least an hour.
So maybe it's not here still, but I'm still gonna look around the tree line and stuff like that, or whatever's around.
Could I look to see if I see any like tracks I could identify to know like what predators out here?
Sure. Give me a survival check or a spot hidden. With 3 luck, you can make that a success.
I have a lot of luck. How do I do that?
Yeah, I don't think I quite understand luck.
So you see your luck number. So right now you would have to spend 3 luck to make it a success. So you would just notate and minus that 3 on your character sheet.
Oh,
Just
I
keep
just
track
now
of it.
realized I could click and change things. Okay, yeah.
It's like a spell point, basically, like, or whatever, you know, if you do that. Like, you spend it, it's gone.
Yeah. Alright, so I did that.
Okay. All right. So you do find some tracks, and as you're looking at them, whatever did this was much bigger than a wolf. The size, the tracks that you're seeing are of a large bear.
So I'm gonna make sure everyone else knows that I believe this was a really, really big bear, and maybe we should figure out what we want to do next and not be in the open where it recently fed.
Maybe
As
Isaac's
get the
well as-
fuck away from here.
like Isaac's gonna spur his mount and the ribs like, yeah, let's go. We need to get out of here. There's a bear. Come on.
Told you I'm mighty tired. I'm just gonna be a little slow.
I just fear if that large predator and fresh blood could possibly attract more.
Let's not sleep here. Or rest here. Let's keep going and get away from that thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're at 11. All right, so we're about 3 p.m. So how much longer are you planning on going? Because the sun sets around 5:30.
Pyro has a question, or he is
Muted.
needing to go to the bathroom. I don't know which.
I thought he was frozen until I saw his fingers go up.
Yeah. I.
There's something
think-
wrong with him. He hasn't been talking at all in like a few hours. Have you guys noticed that?
No, I haven't been saying much. Is what's been going on.
Say no, I've heard them just fine actually.
It may have been missed, but when we did first come across this dead moose, I did say that I wanted to take a closer look.
Yeah, go
Oh
ahead.
yeah.
I thought we were rolling that, but oops.
I was not told. Nobody responded to me.
I'm
saying-
sorry about that.
Sorry.
Did you wanna like? Are we doing like a glance, or are you kind of putting your skills to work here? The reason I
Definitely
asked
putting my
is-
skills to work.
All right, so that's
What's
going
up?
to take you about. I would say it's going to take you about 15 minutes to do it properly. Is that okay?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
So
I wanna
go ahead and
really figure out like exactly what did this, and why. Specifically like it's so scattered and everything like that.
Okay, so go ahead and give me a survival check with a bonus die. Bonus die from the time you're taking.
Question while he's rolling that, is that like involving like putting into the thing and stuff?
I'm sorry,
I'm gonna
what
leave it
was
to
that?
Gavin to decide how he's going to describe what he's actually doing. If he's tasting it, or I don't know.
How does
I need
not
descriptions.
Okay, also my character sheet here doesn't have a survival on it. I can
You
add
might
one.
not have had a survival skill.
On Discord it has Temperate Forest 35, so I can add a skill.
Oh, my bad, I missed that.
No worries, no worries.
So
add
just
it
roll
in
a
the survival
D100.
section. Well, 1 second, I got
Or
this.
Oh, okay.
I can edit my character sheet.
So why is Isaac being carried again?
Because
Isaac
Isaac made a
passed.
wisecrack, and I am a pure-hearted dumbass and obliged.
Oh, okay.
And the
Isaac
security
didn't
team
wanna
leader
correct
isn't
him.
doing their job.
Yeah, but Isaac benefits. Isaac doesn't care. You're gonna
Look,
need me later.
Randy is just pretty sure that you're very fragile.
Actually, he's right because I have a pretty low constitution and I've been sick a lot in my life.
So this also did not give me an option for a bonus die. Okay, thank you for that.
Yeah, roll it off of something else. So
So what would that be? Either like a 45 or a 95? Is that how that works?
Yeah.
yep.
And to describe what I'm doing, I'm like definitely not gonna be tasting anything, but I'll definitely like handle some of the carcass, take like a really close look at any bite or scratch marks, and kind of also like walk around it a bit to really observe the spread of this kill.
The first wet gut sound, I'm gonna start yakking again.
The wind's too
careful
loud
about
for
it.
you
I'm
to
very-
hear any sound like that.
Yeah.
What's
Yeah.
that?
I'm very
The
careful
wind's
about it.
too
I don't wanna,
loud.
like,
For that, for you to hear a squishy sound.
But anyways, you said you were being very careful about what?
about like not making too much noise, trying to just generally being careful with the whole thing, the whole process.
A real
All right,
professional.
so if you spend 10 luck, you can make that a success.
Yeah, and I think that's worth it for this.
Okay. So 2 things you gain from your work. This meat is edible if you cook it really good. And also that you're seeing signs that this might have been something a lot bigger. Like you're thinking it's more like a grizzly bear that did this to this moose.
Okay. I'm gonna just say out loud. All right, anyone with weak stomachs, look away. I'm gonna take some of this meat. We only got meals for 4 of us right now. And set about to cutting out some of the meat.
Look away. I'm looking away. No.
I just rotate so that way you don't have to look.
Yep, I'm not looking.
I'd be like, "Oh, noble steed, turn away."
Either that or you just buried in whatever hat I'm wearing.
All right, so you're able to cut that. You don't have to make a roll for that. You have the skill to cut out the best, the choicest cuts that are left of what's here. And you guys, and so you're done with that. Now, are you guys moving on, or are you making camp here?
I think we're moving on from here. Yeah.
I was gonna say my vote would be to move on at least an hour, preferably 2, till roughly. Let's start making camp at 4:30, 4:45-ish.
Okay.
I agree with that. I mean, there's a grizzly bear that tore this thing up, so they have a certain set territory, don't they, I think? I've read somewhere? I don't know. I
attempt to shrug, but I can't because you're on my back.
All right, so you guys continue to walk for another hour, and you make it to the Stikine River. It is completely frozen over, and it's about 50 feet across at where your cross point is.
Do we know how deep it is? Does it look deep?
You can't tell as it's frozen over, and there is snow on it now. You almost walked right onto it until you felt the difference under your boot. You don't know how deep it is.
I appreciate you carrying me, but I think this is where I dismount.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna take too kindly to 2 of us and just on 2 feet.
I mean, let's just camp on this side of the river and deal with figuring out how to get across this in the morning.
I don't want to camp on this side of the river.
If we make it across without any issue, whatever did that is going to be able to make it across without any issue.
You have a valid point.
Let's keep going.
I do. Are we looking at the map during this conversation by chance?
Yeah, probably.
How close are we to how far have we gone on the map?
How far? I'm sorry. Say your question again.
How far have we gone on the map? Where are we at currently?
So you are currently in U7.
U7. Okay.
Wait,
so...
we've moved 1 block? I thought it was 3 in the afternoon.
Oh, right. No, you guys went what? 11, 12.
We would have gone 5 blocks.
5. Okay, so that would put you at R7.
R7, we would have forded the river.
Yeah, we would have already forded the river.
Yeah.
R8.
I'm not. I mean R8. Excuse me. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, R8.
Yeah.
Thank you for keeping.
I would like to point out if we cross here, we have to cross again later on.
No, we have to be in R9.
Why do we have to be in R9?
No.
No, why don't we go
Never
to
mind, you're right.
L14 and then cross one river and then we'll be on the right way, right?
That is a
Only
good
one
point.
crossing.
You could, but you're definitely not going to make it to L14 by nightfall.
No, we'll have to camp
Yeah.
somewhere, and I suggest we find some sheltered little rock face or cave or something.
Yeah, I just wanted to point out we would have to cross twice, and that sounds most uncomfortable.
Horrendous. Yeah, I'd rather cross once. I don't know about you guys. Like, I figure we hope for we keep going that direction to like go to cross just once for shit, what did I just say?
L14?
Yeah,
Or-
and then like hopefully we'll keep an eye out for like, outcroppings or bush or somewhere we can shelter in. But I don't know, like that's just my opinion. I'm a grown man being carried like a baby, so.
It sounds good to me. It sounds like a plan. The less
I
time
think-
we spend on the ice, the better.
Yeah, I think we can make camp on this side, and then just follow the river up, P8, and then move to O9, and kind of like just follow the river until we get up to wherever L14 is.
Sounds like a plan.
Well, that sure was a lot of words. I'm just gonna go with whoever says is the best idea.
Alright, one moment.
Oh, Isaac, you're muted.
Oh, in the items, like I go to like this, like next to the chat bubble, go down and then it says found map, and then look on the graph, like that map, it says L, and then all the way across L, like those are like the coordinates we're talking about.
I'm kind of surprised there's not like a map to like click on so we can like do this little number.
Yeah, but there's just like that found map, so let's just just use a grid thing and whatever. Maybe there's a possibility we didn't find it. I don't know.
No, that's the map we've been referring to.
Yeah, that's the map
Yeah.
we've been referring to.
Yeah, I understand that, but she said that she was confused about why we didn't just have clickable ones.
Oh,
You can
yeah.
No,
One
like
real
we
quick,
could
that's
draw on?
Yeah, she wants a map we can draw on. I can do that one.
I do have a screen tablet over here. That'd be pretty fun. I am
Right, who
notorious.
put the bunny on the map?
I'm gonna say I'm notorious for doodling on the map.
Actually, that would be pretty useful, so that we can mark where we've found certain things.
One moment.
Also, Pyro is well aware of my map doodling shenanigans.
Pretty
Like
neat.
that one that looked like a play-by-play from a football game.
Oh my goodness. It was such a mess.
And here's how we can do this. Maybe a few more moments and
Don't you start that?
she did.
Nope, not having
I'm
it.
allowed to. I've been carrying a grown man on my back for 5 hours.
Hey, but that was a joke, and you just went way serious with it. I'm like, all right, cool. I mean, I don't have to walk. I don't have to get wet or anything. It'd be great.
I have the lowest intelligence of this party.
And it shows.
I play true to character.
I like how, yeah, I do too. But I mean, I like how you guys just like let him carry me this long.
No
You
one
didn't say,
stopped me.
nobody said anything about it. Like, you didn't say, "Oh, that's weird," or "Why," or anything.
I just assumed you were very fragile. You made a promise, not promising. You made a good argument. So he's like, okay.
Well, I mean, like, it is true. He does have like a 35 constitution, and so it's pretty bad.
Mm-hmm. And I don't have the highest strength, but I have a higher strength.
All right. So are you guys continuing to move before you make camp, or are you making camp here?
So we're right here, or let me draw. Sorry. We're right here, right?
Correct.
Okay. And we want to plan on crossing, like, here-ish?
Like, yeah, somewhere over here.
Yeah, just so we cross one time. That's it.
I'm just waiting for someone else to attempt to get a
Alright, so
free
you have-
piggyback ride out of Randy.
Okay, so you have one.
I got you, Matt, though.
You have 1 more hour of daylight. Are you going to use it or camp here?
I think we should try to look for a rock or something.
Yeah, I think we should start building camp before it gets dark, especially with an animal roaming around.
Yeah.
Can I use my Arctic survival to look for a good place to camp?
Yes, you can.
And I have a penalty to everything now, right?
Unfortunately, yes.
Is this is this regular roll?
Yes.
All right.
Isaac's gonna go with. Okay, are you a boy or a girl or your character?
I am a dude.
Okay, I'll go with him and just kind of keep an eye out because that's the least I could do for someone that physically carries me.
All right. Oh, that's sad. I'm gonna spend some luck on that.
Okay.
Well, actually, I have a penalty first. How do I roll the penalty? Because the penalty thingy disappeared.
Yeah, I don't know why.
I would just roll, like, a d10.
Yep.
Okay.
So
Ooh.
it's a 94.
Yeah, I can't. I get like 10 feet, and I'm just like, I'm exhausted.
You're just like, this is a good place.
All right, so you search and you search. You are not able to find a good place for camp. You've actually found every place you shouldn't. You found little divots and you found another animal carcass. Looks like some type of bison that was very, very old. Like it's basically just bones in the snow. You haven't found any place that is safe at this point.
I don't know about the rest of y'all, but I'm pretty pooped. I can't seem to find a good place.
Shoot, does Mountain Man know any idea like what makes a good campsite?
In general, yeah, but with all this snow, I don't really know. Like this is not what I expected.
Does anything look like it might be like safe? Like I mean, I know it's covered in snow, but like does anything look like it's like a shelter like of rocks? Like at least we're against a rock face. We don't have to worry about what's behind us, right? I mean, if we camp against a rock face or a wall or outcropping or something.
I just start digging a hole in the snow where I stand.
Oh my god.
The snow's so deep, you don't really see any type of like outcropping or anything like that.
Oh man.
So
I just pointed a particularly large tree.
Good enough. I think
Can
we're
I
running out of daylight, guys. If we
try
don't-
use some survival to see if I can't find us a place?
Oh, that'd be awesome.
all right, go ahead.
Hard success.
There we go.
Yay!
All right, so you search and search, and you're able to find a boulder or an outcropping of boulders that kind of protects from the wind. Can't really help with the snow, but it also has room for the tent as well.
I guess I will take the mini shovel and start clearing and trying to get the tent and everything set up.
And I want to take some time to look for anything we could use to build a fire.
Okay, so give me a survival check for that, Mountain Man. I can't believe we're not using your player name Gavin. We're just Mountain Man now.
You're
But
just Mountain
Gavin
Man
and or,
now.
what do you want to go by if I call you by in character, Gavin or Mountain?
Anything works.
Mountain Man it is.
Mountain Man it is.
All right, so Mountain Man,
Ed,
give me a survival check to find like some relatively dry
Ooh.
wood.
Mountain Man living up to the name.
Nice extreme success there.
Nice.
Okay, with that extreme success, you definitely are able to find what you need for a fire, and you easily set a fire with the tools you all have.
Excellent.
And it's a
18
good thing too,
matches.
because as those of you with thermometers, as you look at it with your thermometer, the sun is going down, and the temperature has dropped to -60 Fahrenheit, and that's -51 degrees Celsius for you non-backwardians out there.
I'm about to
They're
say,
called
at that point,
freedom units, and everybody knows.
look, negative
It's the
40
only
is
measurement
that-
system that matters.
Negative 40 is the magic number that's the same regardless of Fahrenheit or Celsius. Who had a character's experienced -60 before?
Out of character, I have never experienced -60.
The server rooms are pretty cold. Just saying.
We had a polar vortex a few years ago and had a wind chill at -75. It was awful.
So I was back home visiting family during the polar vortex, so I got to be warm.
I think it got to like -15 around Philly. Sound right, Joe?
Say again? Oh, -15?
Yeah, in Philly during that polar vortex years ago.
It was about -15.
Last year I lost
Fuck that.
power for a week from the ice, like crashing like electric power company poles.
Yeah. Oof. But anyways, -50 or -60 sucks.
But luckily we don't have to experience that because like we camped, right?
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, as soon as
-20,
that,
there's ice on the inside of my balcony door.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys have you guys have made this fire. You're warming up. All of you were thirsty because you did not find any water in the plane. Thankfully, you do have a fire, and if you have some sort of container, you can melt this snow. Those of you who have survival notice, you definitely want to do the cleanest snow because you can make yourself sick with different shades. Let's put it that way.
Only the purest snow. Otherwise, you're going to regret it, and we got too many layers on to be having that trouble.
Yeah, and
Dysentery in the winter? No.
and you're also very hungry. So, and you have the 4 MREs and the moose meat. So, and you have to eat. So, who is eating what?
I think we should eat the fresh stuff, like for my character personally. Like use that up first. The MREs, you can let that rot for 30 years and it'll be fine. Right?
Yeah. Definitely let's start with
I
the fresh
say
meat.
trying to open an MRE.
Who gave him the MRE?
No
Well, I
omelet.
can only
No
hold so
omelets.
much stuff in my coat pocket.
Y'all were doing stuff. I grabbed one.
Well, I have the matches protected at least, so.
We got fire now.
Do not let that anywhere near him. He will use them up.
Don't
Got it.
worry.
All right, so we're cooking the moose meat. All right, so Gavin, you had the Mountain Man, you had the moose meat. Go ahead and give me a survival check to cook that properly.
Mountain Man making moose meat.
Can I assist him or anything?
Sure, and he'll get a
Yeah.
bonus die.
There we go.
Which
I don't
does
know
that
how
just
useful
even
I
out with
am.
my penalty die?
Yep. Should.
Alright. I don't know if we should eat this meat.
You get a bonus die. Oh right, you have a penalty die, so that never mind. They'll bounce off each
Can I
other.
maybe like swoop in and be like, you only cooked that for like 3 minutes, man.
I can attempt my own survival.
I like my meat rare.
Mountain Man, it's very cold outside. You're gonna have to cook it a might bit longer.
Okay.
Can I attempt?
Someone else
Like
want
a
to cook
nice-
this?
Sure,
A
go
nice-
ahead.
Nice Texas barbecue.
Yeah, let me try a Texas barbecue.
I'm just watching, like, stone-faced shoving the
No.
driest cracker of my life into my mouth.
The answer is no. I don't know what to do with this.
So with that second failure, it's definitely cooked. You don't have to worry about that. It's just barely edible, but you can eat it.
I made jerky.
Yeah, but it's charred like it was damned.
I made devil's jerky.
Slowly eating this tastes like life.
I'm going to slap the MRE out of Rich Boy's hands and be like, "Give me that."
Oh, y'all were fucking around cooking. That thing's gone.
Yeah, I'm like, that's cooked up. You need to share this MRE here. I know there's enough for like 3 meals or calories in here for several people, so give it up.
And
It's
you
enough
a cheese
calories.
packet.
It's enough calories for an
Yeah.
active person, which is all of you, to have the right amount of calories for one day.
Yeah, no,
So-
we need to split that up. Split up the pain. Come on.
I was literally eating while you guys were cooking.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get up and like just grab it out of his hands.
What's
And be
left
like,
of it?
all right.
No,
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
eating while you guys were doing this.
Oh, you
There's like a
finished
cheese
it?
packet. Yeah.
How did you finish the whole like it? The last time I did our MRE, it took me like 2 days to finish it.
I'll wolf down an MRE, like me personally, in like 5-10 minutes.
I'm just eating my moose meat like
So I just over
nothing's wrong.
Every-
Like
uh,
Gavin's just like chowing down on this like destroyed moose meat like it's nothing. Like what?
This is
I
like
see
moose
nothing
giblets
wrong
all
with
over your
this.
face. All right. So as it gets colder and night falls,
I dodge.
how are we handling out Firewatch? Who's staying up and who's taking shifts?
I think we
Amanda, team lead. How are you gonna dish that out to everybody?
I am tired, and I ain't been very good at spotting nothing today.
So,
I gotta rest my knee. I need a little bit of rest before I can be functioning.
All right, you two, like maybe last
I am-
watch, and like I suggest 2-man teams because like one's not enough, right?
yeah, I'd say 2-man, someone to watch the fire, someone to watch around.
That's 6 hours, and we're at an uneven amount of people.
Yeah, but Suit Boy ain't no use.
Yeah.
He'll let us lose the fire or I'll burn.
The fuck I
Yeah.
will.
Yeah,
That
you don't
fire's
want him
healthy.
watching. No, don't give him anything responsible. Basically.
It's all right. You just take it easy, sir.
You can just delegate. How about that? Delegate to us.
How about you make a list? It's very, very important. Make a list for us.
Oh,
How about I'm gonna sit here while y'all figure this out, and I'm sitting there with like a stick, poking it in the fire, waiting till it gets lit.
I ain't real good at figuring stuff out. You might be sitting there for a while.
I think you should definitely take the first rest because you know you've been given a piggyback.
I appreciate that.
I'll take first watch. I need someone else to like stand up with me though.
Okay, so how long are the watches gonna be?
They at least
long
need to be 2 hours.
Do we know
Yeah.
roughly how long the night's gonna last up here?
Yeah.
Looking at Gavin.
Do I know?
How many daylight and nightlight hours do we have? Nightlight? That's
Yeah, it's
Or-
gonna get light again at this location. It will be about 7 in the morning.
oh, that's
We got
pretty early. Actually.
10 hours until dawn.
Well, how long did it take us to find camp, set camp, char moose meat? That if we camped at 5, 8, 9,
I'm assuming it's like
maybe?
7 or 8.
Yeah, it's about 8 o'clock at night right now.
Okay. So 11 hours.
I guess
Yeah.
we'll just. How about we take 4-hour watches? Does that sound fair? That way
Yeah.
only 3 teams have to miss sleep. I'll take the first watch. Somebody. Actually, Cowboy's going to sleep, so.
All right, and also while you guys are discussing this, as you're looking up, it's so dark around here, even with the fire, that you do see the aurora borealis. the blues and greens, and as you're looking up at it, they get darker, darker, and darker until, let me see.
Real funny northern
That's not what
lights.
you want the
No, the DM says
keeper to
that.
say. Like, that's interesting.
No, that's
Also,
scary.
did Sea Fox disappear for anybody else and has been gone
On
for a
camera?
while? Yeah.
Yeah, the cameras keep turning themselves off. It's happened to me a few times.
Yeah, it's silly.
Oh.
That's what you see
Oh no.
in
Oh.
the light.
Oh, it's red.
Yes.
Well, I don't know the difference.
Well, that doesn't bode well.
I am not a streamer, so I have no idea.
I was
It's not on the
Northern
stream.
Lights
It's in
were-
the Roll20.
Oh shit.
That don't look too natural.
That ain't right.
Can we be rolling
Telling
that
me
natural
lights in
world?
the sky aren't natural?
Well,
Natural world. Yeah, that's what I thought.
I don't have that.
I feel there was a butt in there, Seafox, or am I just hopeful for something?
There's no but. Just this. Oh God.
I need to re-roll mine because my natural world. Oh wait. Oh, sorry. No, that was Nathaniel. That was versus 5. Okay, never mind.
Well, I
How
put
many
mine on
people?
hard because I'm assuming we still have those penalties.
I thought the penalty was a dice penalty. Does
Yeah,
it make
you're right.
it hard?
No, I did it wrong. But
Is it-
either way, my natural
have
world
a
is 10.
penalty as well, but I already super fell. Do I still put the penalty on?
It doesn't
It
matter.
can't- Yeah, if you failed, it can't help you. Oh, wow.
Okay. Well.
I'm just like, that ain't right.
So, while some of you may have seen this before, this one is definitely different. Those soft blues and greens that most people are accustomed to seeing. Now it's a deep red color that streaks down from above like blood dripping from the heavens. Now the whole of the landscape is bathed in a ghastly red light, and that's what you're seeing in that handout there.
I want to take this time to look around us.
That looks super messed up, guys. Like, I know I've seen pictures of it, like, on the internet, and, like, it's not supposed to have red in there, right?
Heck's the internet.
I don't think the moose meat was good, guys.
I think we could be tripping or, you
No.
know,
No, it's definitely red.
chemicals with global warming change the color.
Well, we are dealing with terrorists, like hippie terrorists, right? So who knows what they did to the animals or the water or whatever.
All right.
I haven't
So
the
with that-
faintest idea what you guys are talking about.
Pyro wants to do an action.
All right, Pyro, go ahead.
I said that when you had said that everything was like bathed in a red light, I want to take that moment to look around us.
All right, give me a spot hidden check.
Is everyone else just like,
There we go. Actually, do I still have the penalty bonus or the penalty?
Not with the fire. You're good.
Okay.
Because you've been warming up for 30 minutes at least. Now, what you do see are pale. You see a very fast glimpse, as quick as it's like looking from one of your computer screens to another. You see pale fur and bright red eyes, and when you look back, they're gone.
Y'all.
yeah?
I don't think we're safe.
No.
Just.
I mean,
describe
you
what I
also thought you cooked the moose meat, so...
Okay. So, I just saw a flash of white fur and bright red eyes, and I didn't say this earlier, but when we first started walking away from that ice cliff, I turned and looked. There was some sort of a figure up on the mountainside high above us. Couldn't quite tell if it was a bear or a man.
Or a man bear.
I was gonna say, was it
Man-bear.
Mothman?
Not sure what it was, but there's also definitely something right nearby us right now, and it looked mean.
FYI, Amanda, Isaac, and
Randolph.
Randolph, your cameras are off.
They're on for me.
Yeah.
Maybe their
Better?
grids went away? I don't know.
Yeah, it's making me recall in.
Okay, yeah, I got you.
I'm also not seeing Violet Fox.
You are frozen.
I'm
Oh, no,
frozen.
you're moved.
No, I just don't move.
Oh, wow.
Anyone
No,
who
they
thinks
freak-
I've been frozen at any point, I just don't move that much.
No, they
My
freaked me out
God.
earlier. I thought they were frozen with their hand up. I was like,
I actually commented that. I was like, I haven't seen. I think they're frozen. So, yeah.
So is my
Just
is
really
my
still.
camera still off?
Yeah, it is.
Yes.
You
Yep.
have Randolph and Isaac Sanders.
Let me try to pop out and pop back in.
All right, so while you guys are handling that, I guess the first watch is going to start.
Who else is doing first watch with me?
I'll do it.
I figured it's only fair because I was carried like a baby.
I'm gonna
welcome.
point out we have
Don't worry, I
30
got you
people
back.
with us. Probably shouldn't have two of them doubled up on one watch if we're only doing 3. Maybe Benjamin wants to hang out on first watch.
Okay, it says I'm calling in.
Benjamin is a security person.
Oh shit! Did I get the security people mixed up?
I am security.
I don't see you calling
I'm
in.
security.
That's weird. Let me just like
No, we
hit
have
the
4
refresh
security
button.
people.
That's what I did.
Yeah.
There's only like 3 of us that aren't security, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
basically.
Minerva, Gavin, and myself. Sorry, I mixed that up. My bad. Never mind. I'm calling back in because my camera's frozen on stream too.
Yeah, I just
Oh,
looked at
shoot.
mine as
All right, so who is awake for the first watch?
Me.
And who else? Or is it just you?
Here
We're
we
doing
go,
some
I'm back.
two-person ones.
Yeah, I just know that we decided on the other person because I volunteered, but then Gavin said they might want to.
Yeah, I was starting to speak up. I'm willing to take the first watch as well.
Okay, Mountain Man, we're about to be real good pals.
Mm-hmm.
You just hear like mumbling. You just hear like mumbling. And already good pals.
Oh,
So two of you that are awake, that are awake, and watching the fire and you're watching your area, you're hearing this in the distance.
why am I the only person left on grid fam?
You're the only one not there.
Yeah, reload group fam.
I don't like that sound.
That was terrifying.
That. No,
Yeah,
wait.
I just called in. I called in now.
Do
that
I
sounds-
recognize this as the same sound from earlier?
Yes.
Oh my god. How close does it sound, Mountain Man? I don't know anything about distance.
You hear it in the distance in the trees.
I think we should wake everybody up. We should wake everybody up. I think.
Wait. Wait. Yeah, you're probably right.
I know that we can't. I know that we can't have a gun. I don't have any weapons. How am I supposed to fight off an animal? Fight off a bear?
That's not a bear. That sound
I-
is being made by a human being.
I don't know how to fight
I-
that off either. I'm not a fighter.
I get my rifle out. I'm just like, listen.
I'm gonna go wake up everybody else.
Yeah. At this point,
Do it.
Gavin. At this point, Gavin, you're thinking more along the lines of someone is messing with you and trying to make you feel like you're being chased by a monster. but there are a lot of people out there who can make some weird sounds with their voices, and you think they're just in the woods, just trying to kind of scare you off.
Yeah. Listen.
I think
I don't-
it's I think it's like an animal or something, so I'm freaking out.
Hey, trust me, please. This is just some guy, some
Person?
person. They're just trying to scare us off. Probably something to do with the issue at the pumping station. Maybe they don't want us to find out what's going on, and they're just trying to keep us away. You know, people do all sorts of strange stuff to try to stop investigations like this. And the thing is,
Actually, the two of you who are awake, I need you to give me a sanity check, because I'm hearing those sounds.
Ah, shit.
I'm just like,
I'm gonna wake everybody up regardless. That's just how Isaac is.
how do I
He's
roll
kind of a coward.
sanity?
You would go on your sheet, and then you would just click sanity.
Okay.
good old sanity checks.
Where is?
Hey,
two
hard
success.
Where's my sanity?
Top
At the top.
section, bottom left or bottom right.
Bottom right. I'm
Right next to
thinking
luck.
defense. Luck. Wow, fuck me.
Good.
The very top
The very
green section. It's the bottom right of the big blocks.
Trying to like see that. Like all I see is like the top of it says like regular, hard, extreme, verbose.
In the
Under
green
that.
area.
Make sure you
In the
guys
green area?
remove your
Oh,
face
here we
cams.
go.
Hey!
Hard
Nice.
success and extreme success. We're
You
good.
ain't scared of no
Holy
ghosts.
crap!
Right?
Yeah.
All right, that's great. The rest of you who are asleep,
But they're. I'm trying to wake them up though.
well, this is happening before they wake
okay.
up. So, those of you that are asleep are having disturbing dreams of an immense humanoid shape. What you're seeing is like this pale thing against the horizon. Its upper half is partially shrouded in gray clouds, making it a dark silhouette. It's slow, deliberate, and strides carry across the land with frightening speed. Despite its unhurried gait, it pauses to turn and it notices you, the dreamer, and you can see that the head of the creature, where the head should be, there are 2 points of light visible in the shadow, like gleaming stars. And as she's waking you up, you all are waking up from that same dream.
Oh, what in tarnation?
Nathaniel was twitching like an extreme degree.
Yeah, but that's
While
just
that was
CEOs. You probably just had too much caffeine.
You mean too much cocaine?
It is the
Jeez.
80s.
Nope, that was lost on the plane.
Ah!
Uh,
It wasn't a Nick fit, it was a Coke fit.
Okay, and also, Nathaniel, as you wake up, you realize that all the tips of your fingers are bleach white.
Specifically, Nathaniel?
Yes,
Can I still feel them, or is that frostbite?
that is frostbite, sir.
Dope.
Did you not put on gloves?
I mean,
real?
I had gloves on. Just very nice.
They were not
gloves.
sufficient. Like they were expensive and not very thick, were they?
Correct.
And you didn't think to tell anybody or ask for another pair?
They're gloves.
Okay.
You're welcome that you have 10 toes at least.
Are you going to
For
say
now.
anything? If you don't say anything to anybody, we won't know you have frostbite.
I will mention it. Just be like, pretty sure I have frostbite.
Oh, darn it. Let me check that out.
You doing that wiggle thing, that fucking hurts, just so you know.
So would this be a, where the heck is this? Would this be first aid or would this be, like, medicine? I don't know the difference.
Okay, first aid is more for stabilizing. Medicine is like,
Long-term stuff, right?
right.
Okay.
This would be more like since you don't have, like, proper facilities and you only have, like, a med pack, this would be more of a first aid deal right now.
Okay. May I do a first aid check on, my boss here?
Sure, go ahead.
Could
Alright.
I maybe help? I have a 30. Can't be
You
terrible.
can't help. You're the one being treated.
I can be telling her what to do while she's doing it.
And she'll get
It's
a penalty
fine.
out for it.
Does anybody else have first aid? Because I sure as hell don't.
All
I
right,
have
so with that
the best
success,
first
do.
aid.
I can
You're-
help.
yeah, so with
My
that
first date is just as good as my climb.
So with that success, you're able to get a heating pack out of the med pack that you have, and you're able to to start to try to warm up his fingers.
Crack out the hot hands.
Alright, so can I help her out to kind of speed things along?
She already succeeded.
Oh, okay.
I did good. I'm good at 2 things: climbing and first aid, and apparently carrying people.
You're good at a ton of things, man. Like you are a great like mount. Well, no. I mean, oh god, I didn't mean it like that. Oh my god, I meant like you're good at
That's
carrying
okay,
an
because I was
adult
about to call
person.
myself. I was
So-
about to call Randy a Swiss
So
Army
how many
twink.
of you are going back to sleep?
Well, fluff moment while working on Nathaniel's hands, you will notice that he doesn't have a pinky on his right hand. It's just gone, like cut off.
Oh god.
Does it look like an old cut-off pinky,
Oh, yeah,
or like
yeah,
you let
it
you
have-
lost
no.
it in the...
No, like years ago. He doesn't have it. So he's got his 3 middle fingers and his thumb on his right hand.
Somebody pissed off the mob.
I was gonna say Vegas was hard on him a
Yeah.
while ago in the 70s.
Somebody owed somebody money.
All right, so
What,
which one
what
of you
happened there,
who is
boss
going to
man?
sleep?
I'm going back to sleep.
I'm going to sleep.
I'll be up for a while, but to answer, none of your business.
Alright,
Okay.
I just figure you might want to, let the closest thing we got to a doctor out here know. But I guess that's one less finger to lose if you don't get some better gloves.
God. Okay, I'm going to sleep.
I'm gonna feel a little uneasy after my dream and decide to stay up for a little bit.
Okay.
I'm just going to assume that was some very funky moose meat, and that's probably the cause.
I mean, there's no denying that was some funky ass moose meat. Okay. What the hell? Who's shooting?
I misclicked. I thought I was in edit mode.
An M16 rings out in the distance.
Nathaniel slumps over.
Oh shit. All right. Okay. So
Oh, accidental.
We're gonna-
No, this is the Call of Cthulhu I'm used to watching.
we're gonna move forward with going forward into the night. You guys, those of you who go to sleep. Those of you who stay up uneasy. Those of you who stay up uneasy, you hit the 2nd degree of exhaustion because you did not get a good night's sleep. So you have a penalty die for skill checks, and now your speed is now halved.
Sorry, I wasn't staying up all night. I was just saying I wasn't going like right back to sleep immediately. Like maybe half an hour.
Okay.
I don't know if that changes it.
He was
wanted to-
doom scrolling.
Pretty much, yeah.
No, I get it, but I know that Minnie was uneasy, so her speed is definitely halved.
Yeah, no, I just conked right back out to sleep because I've had weirder dreams. I've eaten weirder things.
All right, so it's about 7 in the morning, as we were talking about, and the sun is rising, and the temperature is slowly beginning to drop. The blizzard.
Drop or climb?
I mean, the climb. Excuse me, not the blizzard. The snowfall still has not ceased. While you guys are sleeping, at least another 3 feet of snow has fallen.
Not to be out of character, like, who is Minnie that's exhausted right now?
Minerva.
Is that the person who was carrying me, or?
No.
No.
This is
I'm
the
Randy.
pilot.
Okay, so I'm like,
The
I'm
one
sorry,
person
that
who's not
sound
on the
like-
video.
okay, all right. So I was gonna say, like, maybe the person that was carrying me can carry her. I mean,
can
I don't
do
know
that.
how tired you are.
I got a good night's sleep.
Damn, and I'll finally have to walk on my own 2 feet. Like,
I
a
mean,
grown man.
if their speed is really going to hinder us,
Tragedy of it.
maybe we can either make a pull sled or something that like we can carry between us to not slow us down.
Yeah,
I
because
mean,
my
is
knee
there
is gonna
anything-
really. I'm sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, like, my knee's already bothering me and slowing me down. So yeah, I would definitely be holding the group back.
We need to make a sled for her, or else somebody needs to carry her.
I think I saw what was left of a buffalo somewhere around here, or some bones we could make something out of.
A bone
Although I gotta
litter?
find it now because it's
We're in a forest.
Oh,
We
sled.
could just use like branches.
He's gonna be
I
like,
like
if you want
that.
to do arts and crafts, that's fine. I'm gonna go get like some tree branches, but
So, you guys are able to find tree branches to basically make a litter to help carry Minnie as you guys move on. So Minnie, you're able to. It's a lot of rocking, but you're able to rest a little bit more. As you guys are walking forward, however, you see something tied to the tree.
I'm gonna go look at it.
Yep, I'm gonna yell to you guys to stop because I see it. I have nothing to do but look around us as we walk.
I obediently halt.
Why are we stopping? Like, why did you tell us to
like I
stop
said,
looking at it?
So something is hanging against the tree, on one of its bigger branches. So as you get closer, it appears to be a bloody corpse of a man. Now he's hanging upside down by his feet, which are tied in some sort of thick rope. As you get closer, the grisly details become clearer. That rope we were talking about, that's his intestines. He's been completely eviscerated. He has his bare back against the wood surface. He's been lashed in place, and his entire chest cavity has been emptied, including his abdomen. And all you see is a big gaping hole with snow in it. And worse still, his face, which is just a pure mask of crimson. His eyes are wide, and his mouth is open in a silent scream. And it's very clear that he was alive when this happened to him.
The goddamn hippies! I'm telling you, they're just ruining everything, like blowing stuff up and yeah, like it's those terrorist hippies.
does he have winter gloves?
No.
Yeah, I like that.
And I also need all of you to give me a sanity check.
All right. Sanity check. Also, did my camera get fixed?
This
Right.
counts as a scene of violence, right?
Yes.
I'm not fixed.
Okay.
Still
sanity.
passed.
Oh wait, no, I forgot.
Hey!
Wait,
Then
do
again,
I
I
get
guess
a penalty? Right?
This is medic, so I mean, I've seen some stuff.
I specifically get a penalty because of something on my sheet.
Oh yeah, I read that, like when I was looking at them.
You guys are gonna think I'm dumb, but like I'm like, where do I click the sanity button again? I know you just showed-
Right next to, so the green section on your character sheet,
Okay.
bottom right of the big blocks.
Okay, I see conditions.
To
Insanity.
the left of that,
Yeah,
Oh.
big
hit
box.
points, magic, sanity.
Yeah. Oh my god,
All right. So, if you succeeded, you only take 1 point of sanity loss.
What if I hard succeeded?
It does. You still just get 1 point.
What
Okay.
about extreme?
This
All right.
one.
So, as you guys look closer, Gavin, or Mountain Man, as you're looking at this is definitely done by some like a bear.
I would like to cut him down. Also, I think it was done by a bear, that he was tied up by his intestines. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
What
A
a bear stuff snow into someone's empty cavity? That seems.
It's been
intentional.
snowing. It has 3 feet of snow. He's got a giant hole in his chest. Do we really need to cut him down? This is gonna cut into our progress.
Can I check his pockets to see if we can
I
find
am
any
not
ID?
going
He
to
has no
leave a
pockets.
man
He's been-
strung up by his
He's been stripped
intestines.
naked, but he has been so mutilated that the word naked doesn't even mean naked anymore.
I think we should keep moving forward instead of checking out the human popsicle.
I'm kind of with Mountain Man here. It's mighty disrespectful to just leave it up there. The least we could do is get the poor thing down and,
All right, so as you,
So something else can eat it?
so as you
I mean,
guys
that's
can,
better than that.
I think we should just leave him as is and come back later with a whole full team to bury and all that stuff for survivors.
Well,
I
I
also
don't think Mountain
want-
Man is going to let it go.
No. Like, I don't care what y'all say, I'll catch up. I'm cutting this man down.
No, I'm not going to leave him by himself. So whatever, I guess.
I got
I'll
my
help
rifle, it's
you.
fine.
I'll help and it'll take less time.
Yeah, I can't help, but I can sure clap. Good job, guys.
okay, so as you guys continue to, it seems like some of you are moving with the team lead, and then Mountain Man is staying back to give this guy some.
I think we're all staying, actually.
Yeah, we can't leave
Yeah.
part of the team behind.
We're not gonna split the party. I'll put
No.
up a perimeter just in case whatever did this is lurking
It's
around.
real
But I'm
good
like,
because as
tick
you're-
tock, tick tock.
As you're setting up the perimeter, you continue to hear those sounds in the distance.
I'm just going to assist Mountain Man so we can get this done as quickly as possible.
Ticky tock faster, ticky tock faster. Let's
Okay.
go.
So that's
We
where
need
we're
to
gonna
get
end
the
it
fuck out,
tonight
guys.
with the sounds in the woods behind you. I really appreciate you guys playing. We actually got farther than I thought we would. I'm really glad no one broke their legs this time.
No one broke their legs.
We're
Go
surviving
team.
so far.
I carried the engineer an entire day. That is the highlight of my session.
Don't worry, the engineer will pay you back. You're like the one person he wants to keep alive now.
This is what you do. You make friends. I have earned the loyalty of the smartest person in the group.
I would love to stay and chit chat, but I am like 15 minutes past when
And I
I'm supposed to
appreciate
be
you
out of here.
being flexible on that. But thank
Yeah.
you very much for playing, guys. It's looking like, unfortunately, the D&D game isn't firing on this Friday. So if you are free, we will if we will still have we'll have another game of this on Friday to continue the trek into the snow towards the pipeline. Hope you enjoyed yourselves.
I will not be free on Friday, unfortunately.
Okay, I understand.
Monday is the next day then, right?
Yeah, it would be either Monday or Tuesday next week. Does that work for anybody?
Tuesday would be better.
Yeah, I
Monday
can go.
is
I'm good.
my D&D game, so
When is your what? Sorry.
Monday is booked.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so it'll be
I
Tuesday.
think we're just on Tuesdays because
Yeah,
that's
let's
what I
just-
thought the schedule was.
Yeah, let's just go with Tuesdays, and then we'll move from there. But thank you for watching, everyone. Thank you for playing, everyone. Thank you. Really appreciate it. I know we went close to the 12, but have a great night, and we will see you next Tuesday.
Bye, chat. Bye, everyone.
So much
Thank
fun.
you.
Thanks for watching me be an idiot.
Why do I hang up in